Good morning, Magicals, and welcome to Tuesday. We're rabbitting through this week like crazy again. Time seems to just be flying and changing and all sorts of things. Bless us. Okay, so what I wanted to say to you quickly is in alignment with this reading today, just so that you know, the sun is going into, or is in alignment from today, I believe, with the Pleiades. And as such, it has opened a huge portal, very high vibrational. The Pleiadians, if you don't know about them, maybe just give them a little bit of a Google. High vibrational starseed frequency coming through to us, right? Why that's important for this reading is because it's about us having the access to energy to delve deeper into ourselves. And to really look at what's going on and to basically get in touch with our deepest self, like our divine self. So in light of that, there's a reason I've told you that, I promise. Oh, and quickly also, from tomorrow, slightly different layout with the reading. I think I'm going to change it up a little bit. Now that I'm kind of in the flow, but I think I want to change it up a little bit. Okay, sorry, just aside, because I can. Right, we've had this card, and I thought, oh God, why again? But we've got the card of expansion again, throat chakra, okay? Now, what Kelso is saying to me very clearly is this is about authenticity, strongly authenticity, right? And it's the mental expansion now, all right? And why he's saying that is because, well, I suppose it's mental and spiritual. I can't just say it's mental. That would be a bit of a porky. But what they're talking about with this expansion is the card came through after I'd known about the Pleiadian portal, right? And he's saying that this is this time, and this is why this card is activated today, for us to align with the two energies, so that we can actually then spend this time expanding our knowing of ourselves. Okay, this isn't just about expanding, like our lives and our businesses and things like that. This is an expansion of oneself, of understanding and knowing oneself, which it makes sense in alignment with the throat chakra, because our throat chakra, or Visuddha, as we know it, I will start using those terms a bit more frequently so you guys become familiar with it. Visuddha is all about authenticity and speaking our truth, but not just speaking our truth, living our truth, okay? So in order for us to truly live our truth, we need to know ourselves. All right. So we're looking at like an energy of mental expansion, of spiritual expansion. We have this portal for 5 days, guys. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay. So up until like Saturday, you've got this time to work with this energy of really digging deep and really getting to spend some time getting to get to the core of you and to your depths, your divine depths. Okay. Then with the Elle cards, I love this card. It's beautiful. She who sees. Okay, the card Makita came up. I wonder if I come this side. There we go. Okay. And Makita is observe, perceive, and scrutinize. Like seriously, in perfect alignment with what we're dealing with here. In order for us to really get in touch with the deepest, darkest side, and I don't mean darkest as in a negative space. Remember that in order to have light, we have to have dark. There has to have an equal balance. But in the depths of us, we need to be a distant observer. So we need to see things without any kind of judgment or any kind of preconceived idea. We need to come from a place of neutrality, all right? Perceive what's going on. Have a look and see what's going on. Like, how do I, or even just how you perceive things. How do I perceive this? What is the energy behind that? Is that a cycle that's talking? Is it my programming that's talking? What is my perception affected by? And then that part of that is the scrutinizing. Okay, so we get to really look at the parts of ourselves, because it's only when we truly scrutinize ourselves, and I don't mean that by saying be unkind. Okay, I'm not saying in any which way, shape, or form be unkind. When we work with ourselves, we are always working with kindness. So when you're working and you're doing this kind of mental observation and perception and all of that, please be kind, okay? You need to be kind to yourself. But you need to also scrutinize yourself and be brutally honest about it. Where does this need to change? What needs to happen here? Okay. Then we've got, and I love this card so much, Lakebaikal. Now this is in Russia here, and you'll have, if you are aware of the name but aren't sure about what it is, very often they have frozen images of this lake with these beautiful crystal blue translucent ice packs between where the lake is frozen, and then there'll be snow on top. They are absolutely exceptionally beautiful. Okay, but there is translucency and there is clarity in those images. Okay, and this card says to us, I can be independent and successful. I can be alone and not lonely. Being different can be a source of power. And wait for the last word in here. There is magic in the world and I can perceive it. Okay, so this card really is looking to get you to check on how you perceive your environment. Where can you drop attachments? Where can you drop negative perceptions in your space that will then allow you to expand solely, okay, and actually start being more authentic within yourself. All right, because it's our perceptions that keep us trapped a lot of the time. A lot of our perceptions are quite tricky for us, so we've got to be careful with that. It's perceptions, assumptions, and those kinds of things always get us into a little bit of hot water. So this card is saying, look at what's the truth instead of what you think the truth is. And for that, you need to be a distant observer. So remember, observe, perceive, scrutinize. Okay. And then I thought, for fun and games, I'd use the Greek gods card that I've got. I love the set because I was a classical civilizations major. And we got here Hephaestus. Okay. Now, Hephaestus was the blacksmith god in Greek mythology, a real worker, and he would create the weapons, etc., etc. Now, the term under here is workmanship. Okay, now what you also see, sorry, just before I forget, you also see that he's busy working on a project, but he has help. He has assistance by this beautiful female standing there next to him, helping him, his assistant. Okay, now what Kelsey's saying very clearly is that your workmanship in terms of your healing and your working through your stuff and your whatever you're going to be going through now in the next couple of days, all right, you're observing, scrutinizing, perceiving, whatever you want to say, needs to be in partnership with spirit. Okay, so spend some more time in meditations, spend some more time with the divine in whatever form the divine takes for you guys. It really doesn't matter, as long as you are able to connect in with that and connect in with yourself. All right, this is a really, really important little reminder. The workmanship comes from teamwork, is what the card is saying here. So what you need to do is really and truly rely on your team at this point as well. Make connections with your team, because I've said to you a million times, they're always there to assist you. And really start digging deep. Realize, like with this Lakebaikal card, all right, realize that you are able, let me just move across because I don't have enough screen space, I'm a fatty. Realize that with the card, how you think you are and what you think you are is very different to what you actually are. Our perceptions and our assumptions are based on our cycles and our programming. So guys, this next couple of days with this huge Pleidian energy, and it's such beautiful energy. It really is beautiful energy. We always read these things, but I woke up to feeling very different this morning. There's definitely a different vibe in the air at the moment. So use it, guys. Use it. Don't lose it. And connect in with it and sit there. Just sit with it and start digging deep. You've got 5 days. So, well, that would be in 5 days. God didn't give me maths. He knew I'd be all powerful. Okay, so I'm wishing you such a beautiful day. I hope that you have this absolutely incredible, incredible day. And I hope the next 5 days for you are just filled with epiphanies and insights and revelations. And I will see you tomorrow. And we're going to do a slightly different lineup, I think. I want to change it up a little bit. I want to start introducing a little bit more chakra stuff into it. So sending you the biggest of loves. Have an absolutely beautiful, beautiful day. And I'll catch you tomorrow on the flip side. Bye.